Penrith have kicked off the NRL's Close the Gap round, which raises awareness of Indigenous health issues by demolishing South Sydney at CUA Stadium. Between them, these two sides had won just 3 of their previous 12 matches. It was hardly the sort of form you'd want with September fast approaching, but at least one of them was guaranteed of getting their show back on the road again. The Panthers' opening 10 minutes was nothing short of sensational.
Sam McHenry has scored.
Kingston's clever work out of dummy half was followed by Shandor Earl finding the stripe after being isolated by Luke Walsh.
Shandor Earl has scored.
The Rabbitohs had souvenired a mere 2 victories from their visits to the foot of the mountain since 1987, and it looked like being another long trip back down the motorway when the hosts produced one of the best tries of the season.
He's gone inside the 20, gives the ball to Purtell, it's gone away to Pritchard, then it's gone on to Burns, and Burns has scored!
It was 16-0 with just 10 gone, and Beau Champion had a chance to close the gap on the scoreboard, but couldn't gather Sam Burgess's tricky offload. It was the sort of night where nothing went right for the wobbly Wabbits, as Burgess would attest after having this tough call go against him for taking Travis Burns out.
There's not much you can do about that.
No, there isn't.
As luck would have it, Burns was the one to benefit most from the penalty by scurrying over in the next set.
Here's Burns from dummy half.
Penrith winger Earl has received some notoriety for being a male model, but he proved he could strut his stuff where it mattered most by snaring his double with just over a quarter of the game gone.
Shandor Earl scores again.
Michael Gordon then potted his second touchline 2-pointer of the evening.
He's done the error. He's gone the error.
So it was 28 blot, but the Panthers showed no sign of sympathy for their former boss Johnny Lang, as Nathan Smith embodied his side's rediscovered confidence.
He flick passes to Gordon, and Michael Gordon goes over to score.
The last try of the half was fortunate, to say the least, but yet another example of how everything Penrith touched turned to gold. Yosefa has scored. Gordon's easy conversion allowed the Panthers to equal Canberra's mark of 40 for most points in a half this season. Souths managed to keep their line intact for the first 10 minutes of the second half, but it was only delaying the inevitable, as Gordon exposed them once more.
He'll turn it into 6 points, and that will bring him to 8 points of Ryan Girdler's record.
The game was long gone, of course, but the Rabbitohs, to their credit, refused to roll over.
This is the last for the red and green. Capewell will score.
Capewell's consolation was followed by the most prolific try scorer in Penrith's history getting one, against the Panthers.
Reece Wesser is over to score South Sydney's second try in almost as many minutes.
Penrith had appeared to clock off early, and Isaac Luke made the most of it, racing through a skinny short side corridor.
Here they go again, Brad, and the ball has found its way into Farrell, and this youngster who scored the treble of tries only a couple of weeks ago has gone in for yet another.
Save for that encouraging 5-minute spell, the rest of the night was nothing short of disastrous for the Red and Greens, and it finished with Gordon capping a memorable display.
And Gordon makes it!
Yeah!
He has made the try line, and he will convert from right in front.
The winger cum fullback's conversion gave him a personal tally of 30, breaking the club record for most individual points in a match, which was jointly held by Ryan Girdler and Amos Roberts. Gordon's converted try also took his team beyond the half-century mark, with the margin of 36 giving their for and against a huge kick-along and returning them to second spot on the Telstra Premiership table. David Rowlands, Big Pond Sport.